YouTube's happening. It is Sunday, June 22nd. Now we're going to do WNBA. There are 5 games on the slate today. You can see that 3 of them start at 3, then 7 and 8:30. We're going to look at the spreadsheet, look at the props, see if we can find some value in these bad boys. Let's look over here at the the sheet of what I took yesterday. We took these 2 plays. Thomas had a terrible shooting day, did not hit the PRA, but Minnesota did cover the spread. I said that would be nice. Minnesota could have won by 20 something easily. They won by like almost 20. So pretty good. We'll take the win. 1-1. That puts us at what? 10-4 on the week so far in WNBA. We will take that good stuff. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport I do, or access to the spreadsheets for every sport, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. Let's stop wasting time. We got 5 games. Let's jump to the first one right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Indiana at Las Vegas. And currently we come down, we see it as a pick 'em basically. 1.5 point spread for Vegas at home against Indiana. That's interesting. A lot of people that don't follow are going to see that line and be like, what? Indiana's the underdog? We'll see why. We'll look at it though. 171's our total. That is crazy. What we need to go is look over here at our spreadsheet. Let's see what we got. Off the jump, the first thing I'm seeing is defense, better numbers overall. Vegas, now clearly they have Asia out there, man. He's just not been playing. He had a decent game last game, but it's been kind of down throughout the whole season. So interesting to see how this game is going to go. 10th on offense, 11th on defense. You can see on the ratings, 10th on allowing points versus 3. This is based on the last 5 games, not the whole season. But we do last 5 around here because we want to see what have you done for me lately. Basically, what have you done this week? So this week going on. So 3rd in shooting, 1st in defense for Indiana on their defensive side. 13th, and they're the last team in the league. There's only 13 teams out there. 13th at shooting 2s. That ain't good. They're 6th at shooting 3s, but they're going against the number 1 defense. So that negates that easily. So that is an Indiana lean. That's an Indiana lean. This is a push. That's a push. Indiana's plus 1.5. It seems crazy, but I think I'm taking it just so far. Nothing rebounds. Indiana's better at rebounds. Indiana's better at assists. Indiana's better at just all the main things, except for defense 2s, but that's where Vegas is terrible at. So yeah, Indiana plus 1.5. That take away the home court advantage. It's a pick 'em basically. Yeah, so far. Let's go to props, see what we have. Currently, this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click assign, get you a week for free. We have assets to the unders. Let's go overs first. We took Asia under earlier this week and it hit. Barely. It barely hit, but you never know. I saw a lot of names like Jewel Lloyd a lot of times. Wait, Young Lloyd, Howard, Young Lloyd. 3s over for you against Indiana with number 1 3-point defense? I don't think so. Not a chance. I don't like any of these. We'll look at them all. I'll open them all up for you. So just so you can see them all. And I'm going to laugh at all these and close them out real quick too. So rebounds. 9.2 on a 7.5 is not bad. That's actually not a bad line. You could probably take that, except Indiana is better at rebounds. I wouldn't. It's about the same. There's no real difference, but I'm sure it's better. I like the spread better. Lloyd has been doing better overall, 18.4 on a 16.5, including a 7 down here. That's, yeah, you look at these 4, doing great, but it is a downtrend. I don't like the downtrend we got going on. Again, pass on that one. Let's look at Howard. Yeah, 19 on a 17, but then you have this game against New York where you just had a terrible game. We're not going to take that. Young 3s, we just said we're not taking 3s. Yeah, you hit 2.4 a game, but you're going up against Indiana, who's the number 1. And when I say number 1, 22% number 1 3-point defense in all of the land. So good luck if you're taking 3s against Indiana. They play really good 3-point defense. They basically own the 3-point line. And Lloyd 3s, again, same situation. That's a pass all day. Let's go to the unders now, shall we? We pop this up. We hit under and see what pops up. Oh, look, Boston, Asia. Let's go ahead and just go straight to Asia Wilson. That's what we do. PRA, you get a 38.5 out there. I love that. Clark under PRA is hit. Clark's had a little ups and downs. That's the main 2. Let's look at these 2. Wilson, there you go. There's your numbers. I took the under right here. She had 36. So I had 37.5. It worked out nicely. Now, 5 games ago, she balled out against LA Sparks. So you can see 54. Beautiful game here. We come over here. Clark, what's your 3s? Because Vegas is, what, 9th in 3-point defense? Absolutely. You had nothing against them. You had a terrible game. How many 3s did you take? It's over 7. Do you bounce back today is the question. I took Golden State in this game too. I said the Golden State has good defense. They should have shut them down a little bit. I took plus 11.5. They won outright by 11. So I'm good at nailing Golden State so far. Everything else is just, yeah, we're still learning some of these teams. So Clark potentially, this would be a very popular play today. I think I want to leave it alone because you had a 0 for 7. I want to see how you bounce back in this game. So we're going to take that off. Asia under. I think I might go for that again. Indiana's defense is too good, and Vegas can't score on the inside. And if you're not, unless you get you're going to need 30 points basically if you're going to hit this number. I don't think you're going to get it. So now with Indiana being 4th ranked in defense, and then they're very slow play also because both paces. Indiana plays a much slower game overall. So yeah, let's go under Asia. I can also take Indiana, but I think we're just going to go straight Wilson under. So Wilson, if I can spell it the best, under 38.5 PRA. Yeah, let's just take the PRA. We'll just leave the spreads alone. That Indiana +1, that's a little weird. So we'll take Asia, hope that she doesn't ball out, and we'll go on to the next one. Game 2, Dallas, Washington, up here, right there. Currently, it is Washington, 4.5 point favorite at home with a 166.5 total. Look at our spreadsheet, and we see numbers. A lot of close numbers. A lot of really close numbers. Push, push, push. Push. Yeah, nothing's more than like 2 or 3 spots apart, except for this, points in the paint versus them. So Washington's going to get their points inside. Dallas is not. Dallas cannot shoot. Neither team can defend the 3. This is a very close one for disgusting. Disgusting. Maybe we get a prop in this one. Let's go and look. Get rid of this one. Swap this over to the Wings Mystics game. Let's go with the overs first and see what we have. I said overs. Thank you. Nothing. Not a single over in the green. That's great. Unders. We have 4 unders. We got Paige under 3s. Is hit 4 out of 5 times. Brittany Sykes, rebounds under. Let's look at all these. Let's look at all 4. Paige, why can't you hit 3s? How many 3s are you taking? 0 for 5, 1 for 4, 0 for 2, 5 for 7. You had a great game here. What's your head? You haven't faced them yet. Washington is 11th in 3-point defense, so I'm not going to take that because that's just inviting her to hit at least 2 threes, and I don't really want to mess with that, so we're just going to take that off. Brittany Sykes, under is hit 4 out of 5, but you did hit in the last. I will never take an under where the person just hit. That shows they can do it. I don't like that. Go away. Same situation, same story, different person. Go away. And you have been going in a downtrend you had here. This is kind of like Asia's line. Great 1-5 games ago, showing a trend. I like this. Points, rebounds under 19.5 for Geeky. And that is Washington. They are number 1 in points in the paint, though. But their rebounding is 3rd. Ooh, that's right in her alley. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm scared. I'm not taking it. No. Based on this, there's too many close things. I don't like this game. I don't like this game at all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass on it. Leave it alone. Move on. Next. All right, game 3 is gonna be Chicago and Atlanta. What's the line on this bad boy? 16.5 for Atlanta. Atlanta's 9-4. Pretty good team. 159.5 is our total. Spreadsheet. We see this. Look at how good Atlanta is. They are top 4 in every main category. The first grouping, they're good at 5 rebounds, 6, 3 assists. Their worst thing is fast break because they're a slow team. And if that's your worst thing, guess what? You're an awesome team because they are awesome. Number 1 defense, number 3 offense. They're winning their games by 13 points on average. They're losing their games by 11 points on average. Yeah, I think 16 might be in our wheelhouse. Absolutely. Seeing as how Chicago's defense is terrible from everywhere on the court, and they're the worst offense. Points wise, second worst. Rating wise, first. So Atlanta, and they're at home. Atlanta 16 up seems like a lot of points. I know it does, but sometimes it don't matter. It don't matter. So Sky Dream. Let's see. I don't really want to take any props because this might be a legit blowout. We'll see. We'll look at these anyways. Howard and Gray. So we got points, assists, points, rebounds. So Howard under 4 out of 5. Howard, same game, 4 under 5. Yeah, same thing. Nothing I want to do here. Gray, 3-pointers under. You hit this 3 games ago. You hit 6 of them bad boys. I don't think so. Against Chicago with their 10th or their 12th ranked 3-point defense? Hell no, not a chance. Let's go to overs. See if anything looks good on the over side. We got Reese over points and assists, not rebounds assists. Gray rebounds assists and Howard rebounds assists. Those are our 3 overs. So Reese 18 and all 14 is actually pretty good. But Atlanta's got that nasty defense. That nasty defense might shut her down a little bit. And then we have Gray rebounds assist. Everything's great except for this. What the hell's even that? That's a no. And then Ryan Howard, you can see same thing. Again, not messing with it. So I think I'm just going to go for it. We're going to follow the numbers completely in this one. Spread all day. We're going ATL. Now, I took the ATL a couple days ago on the spread. And they didn't cover, but they still won. But this one, yeah, look at the numbers. 16.5. Sign me up. I'll take it. Next. Game 4. Game 4 now. It's going to be Seattle and New York. Ooh, what a matchup. That's a fun one. I got to scroll down for it so you can see it. New York 140 on the main line, 2.5 favorites on the road. 164.5 is our total spreadsheet. We can see two of the top four offenses. 164, is that good? That's 173. That's 160. We got a range of 160 to 174, with the 164 being the total. And some range for an over. That's good, especially when you got the number 1 3-point team, number 2 offense versus New York's been kind of not as good recently when it looks at the numbers. Like, they're still good. They're still New York. But, I mean, look, they lost another game. They've been they can't hit their threes. Uh-oh. That ain't good. So this is why we do last 5. I want to see what you've been up to. You look at the whole season, they look amazing, right? It's good when you look most recently. Okay, let's go to props. Let's see who we got in this one. Change this over to Liberty and Storm. And we got, on the overs, we have Skylar's hit at least 2 threes in 5 straight games now. Thank you. Sign me up. New York, how's your 3-point defense? 6 right now. It used to be 1. Slacking. Damn, it's a lot of threes. It's a lot of threes. And you've played New York recently? You have not. How many threes are you taking? Not many. That's how good a 3-point shooter you are. That is impressive. I like that. What else we got? You to get points. I like your threes over your points. Gabby points. I think I'll look at Gabby too, but I think I like the threes more. That 3 looked impressive. And then a bunch of Breonna Stewart just doing Breonna Stewart things, obviously. Let's see what Stewart's up to. Stewie just doing Stewie things. 34-30. Not bad. Not bad at all. Seattle's not really known for defense, so that could be a play. But I think if I'm picking anything, hell, I like the over. I like so many things. I like a few things. If I had to pick, I would say I like the over the most at 164 because I like the offense Seattle has. New York has that offense too. Skylar could hit a couple threes for us. That's plus 116. I might take that anyways. I mean, Stewie's looking good on that number. Gabby's looking good on the number. There's a lot. When that many props look good on the over, I like the over as the main play. So let's just make that main play over 164.5. That's the play for this one. Many props you could take, any of them would be good, but give me the over. Let's move on to the last one. All right, last game, best game, is it? Connecticut and Golden State? No, not the best game. So, but it is the last game though, so at least you see that. Golden State minus 9.5 at home, 154.5 is our total. Spreadsheet, you can see Connecticut's not a good team really. Their defense is semi-okay from 3, but everything else is just cheeks. Let's be real, not good. Number 1 from 2, number 4 defense. They can't hit threes, but they don't care because they're defending it. They're shutting it down with that number 1 defense. So Golden State, yes, will be my play. I'm gonna tell you right now. Golden State 6-6. They are a really good team. They're the team that they can compete with the big teams, but they crush the small teams. They're that kind of difference, but like, they haven't really made that. They're an expansion team. This is the 13th game of ever. So welcome expand. Normally expansion teams don't do this good. So any sport. In fact, they're doing good. Props. Let's go to the props for them. I probably got fever links tomorrow. Good to know. So Indiana's on a back-to-back. Wait, that's not tomorrow. It's July 1st. Why do I have July 1st lines? That is so far away. That is like 9 days from now. Whatever, outlier. Do what you do. Last 5 over in Thornton. Balling out, of course. I like the spread more than this. Sorry, I just do because, yeah, that's pretty good. 28-21. Hey, that's good. That's very good. Only question is it such a blowout to where she doesn't play the entire game? I don't know if that's the same thing. Like it is in the NBA, it does blow out. They rest in the 4th quarter. I don't know if the WNBA does the same thing because I have not watched that many games. So if you do know, let me know. Let us know, whatever. So that's a great play, though, if she plays the whole game. Good stuff. Even though these two have been very close, I still like the potential of the pop. So we have that, and we got Tina Charles down here. We can also look at and see what she's been up to. I don't like this red right here. I don't like that. It's not good. I'd rather have pops, not valleys. No, let's go look at the unders to see if anything stands out. Veronica Burton twice, and then Mabry under 3s. I'm not taking 3s against the team. Mabry under 3s, 2.5 against the number 1 3-point defense, number 3 3-point defense at 26.5. But you shoot a bunch of them, don't you? 6-5, yeah, you can shoot 12 sometimes. I like the spread. Golden State at home, 9.5 seems like the way to go for me. Burton, I don't like the number either. Yeah, simple. We're going Golden State. Golden State, minus 9.5 at home. Got a couple big spreads today. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. So there we go. Spreadsheet. There you go. Schedule. Those are the 5 games. Broke them all down. Came up with an under prop, a pass, spread, over, spread. How's that? Good stuff overall. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Drop a like, subscribe. Let us know. We're trying to get to 20K. We're almost there. We're like 100 subs away. Awesome stuff. Check out the HQ. Check out Outlier. And I will see you not tomorrow. There's no game tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday for a 4-game slate in the WNBA. See you then. Peace.